Alright guys, I'm going to do a drop shot, or I believe that's what they're calling these days. Okay, so basically you put your line on, and then you got your hook on there, whatever hook you're going to use. I'm going to use one of these long shank hooks because I'm going to ultimately put one of these grubs on there. So it's going to go on there, and you'll see it in a minute. So here we go. Alright, so hooks on the line. Go like this, double the line up, like a loop, and then start twisting the top and bottom line, 5, 6, 7, 8 times, whatever. I like to do between 6 and 8, so I think that's about right. Okay, separate those, pull the hook through that loop you just made up top. Okay, I put the hook in my mouth, maybe you shouldn't, and then you start pulling on it. Okay, just to have the tension on there, and then you got to get that hook up against the line up there. So what's going to happen is you need to start pulling that together tighter, get the slack out of it, and at this point, actually a little bit before that, you should have wet it, but that's alright. So now you've got this hook like this. It's tied against the line, and I'll show you in a second why they do that. So you're good to go. It's tight, pulling tight on that. I don't know, it's like 12-pound test, 10, 12-pound test. Pulling tight, you're good to go. Ain't going nowhere. Then you're going to put your grub on. I'm not going to do that yet until tomorrow, but it's going to go on there, like that. And you're going to put the hook on to where the barb, or the shaft, or whatever you want to call it, comes out at so it looks like that, and the hook's coming out the top. Okay? That way when it's swimming a correct way. Alright, so then on this particular one, I'm probably going to be fishing on a dock in Newport, so I'm going to give it a little more length in between the hook and the weight because of the depth I'm going to be fishing. I think, no, I'm not going to go with that. I'm going to go with a 2-ounce weight, 2-ounce torpedo. And I might as well show you this knot now. Alright, you twist it up. Put it in that hole. And then you put it back in the loop that you just made by putting it in that hole. Okay, that's the knot I use on pretty much everything. Unless I'm doing something a little special. But look, see how small that knot is? I don't know if you can see that or not, but really small knot. Very strong. Okay. Cut it with your clippers. Of course, I use my teeth, but use the clippers. It'll save your teeth. Alright, so we've got this set up. And let's see here. We're gonna, well, I might as well put the grub on, right? So just show you guys what I'm talking about. Alright, so this is what we're gonna use. We're gonna use this here. The top of where the hook I want to come out is gonna be right there. Okay, so if you picture the hook in this, what I do is I try to picture where that hook is going to come out. So it's going to look pretty much like that, right? So I am going to make a little poke right here. Okay, so I know where that hook's coming out. So now, when I'm feeding the hook through, pretty much know where I'm going to come through at. So here we go. We're going to go right in the middle there. Okay, feed it through. Okay, make sure it goes through the middle, and then you want your hook to come out right about where I just did that little thing right there. And then once it comes out, it should just look perfect. Okay, so the hook's there, hook's set, okay, and there you go. Perfect, easy peasy. And I don't know if you can see the rest of that nowadays, but you get the idea. That's good. All right, so we're gonna use that tomorrow morning. That's pretty much what I was gonna. I'm gonna probably use some other stuff, but I figured I'd show you a knot or two and then go from there. So here we go. All right, have a good night, all. I will come back in the morning.